Big Reds 33, Northern 26. David, recap the first half in about 20 words or less.
20 words or less. Port Huron High controls the game, yet Northern is within 7 points.
They trailed by 5 at the quarter. Port Huron High has increased the lead by 2. Northern sends out Snyder, Beckham, Papinaw, Dunkel, and Chris Smith for Coach Jim Early's Big Reds. Bruckman, Lanchute, the Williams brothers, and Tony Miller.
Randy, I think I did that in 15 words or less.
Great job. We're going to finish with a bang here tonight, David. Anybody's ball game.
Anybody's ball game, absolutely, thanks to Brian Beckham and Troy Schneider. I really thought they played a whale of a first half. Beckham really got his team into it. Oh, nice defensive play by Schneider.
And the other nice thing, it doesn't look like anybody's in foul trouble on either team. So
no, they certainly, Randy, the minute and a half that you were gone was just semi-contact basketball. I mean, it was, or semi-collision basketball. That's probably more appropriate.
Carl Williams, not his area, but he cans that one. Didn't look good rotation from up here, but he got it to go.
He gets it to fall from 15. If Carl Williams is hitting those, ouch.
No style points in basketball. Just got to get it through the net.
Not a good pass by Papinaw. This will be 2 by Miller.
Nice basket by Tony.
See, Randy, Northern, both halves, came out of the locker room just totally cold. It's all of a sudden an 11-point ball game. You just can't let that happen.
Nice block from behind by Van Williams. Bruckman, 4 on 2.
Oh, nice pass.
Beautiful play. Count the basket. I don't know if we saw Jim earlier there. He gave it the hands down. He wanted it big time, and Northern.
That was huge, Randy. Just a great pass by Bruckman, and what great hands by Carl Williams. I'm always so impressed with Carl Williams' ability to catch the ball and convert. I mean, nobody does it better than Carl Williams.
Maybe the thing that's happened here at the end of the first quarter to start the second quarter, Port Huron High went on a 7-0 run. At the start of the half, it was 33-26. Now it's 40-26. 7-0 run again.
7-0, exactly right, Randy. And I just don't understand why Northern's coming out so cold. Not a good foul by Bruckman. He certainly hammered in.
Again, I think Coach Jim Early at halftime said, hey guys, we do not want to tie for that MAC title. We want the ring by ourselves.
Absolutely. Well, I really want to see Northern turn it up here, though.
Nice play by Williams. Well, Northern got back in it on a couple fast break baskets.
They got into it, though, Randy, because they were giving 110%. They were hawking the ball and getting turnovers, and right now they're just sort of laying back. They're not playing aggressively. And Port Huron High, frankly, is just toying with them. Nice drive by Miller.
Great rotation, great basket. 6 minutes to go. 42-26, Port Huron High.
Boy, 16-point ball game already. I mean, you just can't let him get into his comfort zone like that. He took 3 dribbles to the right, got up an easy 10-footer, and that's all night.
The high scores here, I use a timeout if I'm Coach Hanton. Van Williams going to be short. And Lanchute's going to pick up the foul, his second.
That's a good call by the referee. Lanchute didn't have position.
And did we call that, David, as Coach Dan Hatton not liking what he sees so far here early on in the third quarter?
Boy, this has to be totally frustrating for Coach Dan Hatton. I mean, I'm sure there's nothing he can do about it. His players come out flat in the second half. I just cannot even believe that.
Again, 42-26 our score. At the end of 8 minutes, Port Huron High led 15-10. At the half, it was 31-26 Port Huron High, and again with 5:41 to go, 42-26 our score. So High has increased a 7-point halftime lead, and only a minute and a half in the third have increased it now to 16. And 16 is big.
Randy, that's getting close to the point of being insurmountable. I know we've got 5:41 left in the third, but a couple more Port Huron High buckets. We got a 20-point ball game, and we're on the blowout train.
9-0 run to start the third quarter for Coach Jim Early's Big Reds.
Well, the key right now for Port Huron High, to look at it from their aspect, Randy, is to keep on with the intensity, play the tough defense the way they are.
Snyder needs the bucket. Bangs it in.
Big shot by Schneider. I tell you, when you need the big hoop, that's the man to look for.
Had to have that bucket. Ruckman for three, way outside, short. Snyder on a rebound, doing it all, offensively and defensively. Jam this time, but he lays it in for Beckham.
Do those count the same?
2 points. And a good timeout. Now Northern on a 4-0 run.
That's right, Randy. I think we could have. I think we've got a hold on Nessel. Yeah, great timeout by Coach Dan Hanton. Back to 12. They can get a couple buckets. They can cut the lead to single digits. Oh, nice play by Nessel. Good rotation over through the paint. That's the help side defense they need.
What a block by Bruck, but he gets the ball back. Now, a lot of guys just swept those away. He was able to hang on to it.
Oh, he's got Carl Williams wide open.
But instead, he runs the lane himself.
Just as effective.
Very smooth, Tony Miller. Where's he going next year, David? That's the big question. Dale Voss, do you hear us? Nessel.
Good move, couldn't get it to fall.
In the varsity lineup, Chris Smith and
Mark Schock and Chris Smith check in for the first time here in the third quarter. Three for Snyder, too strong, rebound Van. Tell you, with Schock in the ball game, I want to see him shoot it. He's got the touch.
Port Huron High being very patient right now, Randy. I really like the way they're running their offense. They know they have a 14-point lead. There's no need to rush it up and take bad shots. Right there, there's the swing. Carl Williams, that's the shot you want. He may not have made it, Randy, but that's what you want.
Miller slides, it gets blocked, puts it up again. Too strong, high all over the basket, but Dunkel comes away with it.
Schneider, nice dish to Beckham. Get in there. The nice shot by Beckham.
Beckham with unofficially 10 points tonight.
Boy, Randy, I'd like to see Beckham put it up from outside more. I really think he's got a nice touch.
And Coach Jim Early uses his first time out here in the third quarter with 3:29 to go. 44-32, Port Huron High. High, who has led throughout the entire ball game. Well, tomorrow here at Port Huron Northern at 10 a.m., Class A District Volleyball, women's volleyball. Port Huron Northern taking on Chippewa Valley, and I'll tell you, the two top seeds going at it first thing in the morning. It's a shame one of them's going to have to lose. Chippewa Valley led by Michelle Van Corp. Port Huron Northern led by Libby Wallen, Brenda O'Malley, and a whole cast of fine players. Again, 10 o'clock. $2 admission, come on down. Port Huron Northern hosting Class A districts. It'll be going on all day Saturday, March the 5th. Tomorrow night at the Flint IMA, the Husky Skaters, under the guidance of Coach Daryl McCarroll, take on Flint Kersley of the finals, Class A district. The winner of that game will take on the winner of Midland Marquette, and that should be a doozy next week at the Flint IMA. So Northern, plenty of action here tomorrow and at the Flint IMA.
Oh, nice steal by Schneider.
I'd foul him out front. Oh.
That was actually very good defense by Landshut, Randy. He acted like he was going to go in for the big block, just went straight up and couldn't get the bucket to fall.
Big miss there. You don't see Troy miss too many layups like that. Rogan, the freshman, guarded by Schock, the junior.
Nice pass by Ratchie.
Good defensive help underneath by Mark Schock, number 20. Also, number 54, Ranchi Kyle, into the lineup for Coach Jim. Really seeing his first action tonight. Foul on the floor, Beckham. Gives the referee a little half-hearted look.
Randy, with 2:50 left in the third quarter, I'd say this crowd has really been taken out of the game by the Big Reds. I'd say it's very, very quiet in here. In fact, both crowds are pretty quiet. This is not typical for this game.
And the referees are going to sort it out. He's got a lot of bumping underneath between Beckham and Landshut. Landshut gets it underneath for the short jumper, can't get it to go.
Nice
Ranchi
tip.
comes
Nice
back,
play by Landshut.
but Landshut stays with it. Persistency pays off for the junior from Port Huron High. Foul by Miller. Northern will just inbound underneath the west basket.
Fouls on Tony Miller, his second.
Not a foul trouble situation, though, for Tony Miller. Frankly, Randy, as you pointed out earlier, there is not big foul trouble for anybody on the floor tonight. Really letting them go.
Number 42 for Northern, Jude Carter, a 5'9" junior guard, checks in.
I think that Coach Dan Hanton's looking for a spark, Randy. He's going to pull him off the bench and try to find it.
Beckham going to be short.
Tough
Rebound
shot.
Rogan. Well, I'll tell you, when you get your chance, you gotta put it up or do something off defensively to get the coach's attention.
Nice spin move by Ratchie.
Rogan, fall away jumper, but tipped in
big
by
tip.
Carl Williams. And like you said, David, earlier in the game, High can shoot the outside J because they got the people that can jam it in on a missed opportunity.
Absolutely. Northern's got to get a body on somebody, though.
Nice banker by Smith. Smith very quiet tonight offensively.
He has been, Randy. Usually in our television broadcast, he's one of the big players for Northern, but he has been quiet this evening. Credit the Port Huron High defense for taking him out of his game.
Miller shot partially blocked, but Carl Williams gets it underneath, stripped away by Snyder. One man back, Smith against, and he couldn't control it as Miller comes away. 3-on-2.
Oh, nice defense by Beckham.
Ratchie puts it up left-handed. Big basket by Kyle Ratchie. And when you come off the bench, that's what you got to have.
Absolutely. Ratchie, nice touch on the spin move.
Tough shot. One to go in the third. 50-34 our score as Van Williams checks in for his brother Carl, and James Bruckman checks in for Tony Miller.
Randy, I tell you, Port Huron High is just so deep. They just keep bringing them off the bench, giving their players rest. That's tough to beat. Oh, nice move by Smith.
Good foul. That time was going to be a jam by Smith. Now he's got to hit the free throws. Landshut picks up his third, however.
But the thing, though, for Coach Jim Early, though, Randy, is he's got probably 3 or 4 players who he can bring off the bench who are going to take that position over and have no problem.
And the foul paid off as Smith misses the first. I think you got to get Landshut out of the game. Williams got his 10-second break. Carl checks back in. Smith 1 of 2, cuts it down to 14 with 1 minute to go in the third.
Port Huron High content to take the last shot. Rogan, nice penetration to Ratchie, just short, big rebound.
Van corralled it, jump ball, possession arrow favors Northern.
Great play that time by Chris Smith. Nice pass by Schneider.
Good block by Carl. Snyder tosses it up, can't get it
Almost
to go.
got that to fall.
But a tip in by Dunkel.
I can't believe Schneider almost got that ball to fall.
Ratchie uncontested.
Oh, my.
Yeah, we got a lane violation. That can should never happen, as Dunkel's foot was on the line.
Randy, you really need to make that call, though. You really have to ask yourself. Because it just doesn't affect the game at all. All it does is give High another chance. I know you're supposed to call it. That's what the rules say, but.
How about Kyle Ratchey? 6 points, David, off the bench here, all in the third quarter.
Let's see Rogan put it up from downtown. I keep waiting for it to fly.
8 seconds. Rogan will shoot it. He tries to penetrate, loses the handle, though. The buzzer sounds after 24 minutes of play with our score. The Big Reds holding the lead, 52-37. Poirier and High, 5 points at the end of one, led by 7 at the half, and increase their lead to 15 with 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes, and the Huskies separate Poirier and High from the MAC Red Championship outright.
Randy, Port Huron Northern really has to pick it up here in the fourth. They can't allow to take any breathers on the court. They have to go at this like they've never gone at it before because they really need a big win tonight. I really wanted to see them come out strong, keep it close, or get a victory because that would just be so integral for them for the tournaments.
Well, I'll tell you, David, again, it's still anybody's ball game. 8 minutes to go. Hand rallying his troops. Jim Early saying, guys, you're playing the game of your life. Hang on, 8 minutes to go. The ring is yours.
50-50 tickets. 50-50 tickets. Is worth $184.
The 50-50 draw worth $184 tonight, folks.
7-0-0-1-1. 5, 6, 7.
And I've just been informed, David, that I did not win. But a nice $5 donation to the Northern Athletic Club.
Absolutely.
Miller, free throw line extended short.
I think Tony Miller actually shoots the ball better when he has somebody in his face. A nice move by Schneider.
Oh, beauty left-handed. Kept his dribble. When do you think Northern should go to a full court press, David?
Randy, I think that I'm looking at it 5 to 6 minutes left in the ball game. See if you can cut it to 12, 10 or 12, and then go to the full court press. Hey, nice hustle by Ratchey. He comes up with a big loose ball for Port Huron High. Boy, you just can't let that happen if you're the Northern Huskies.
Ruckman thought about the three, wisely passed it up.
Being very patient offensively right now.
I'll tell you, clock, go for the good shot as Bruckman cans it.
Yeah, that's Bruckman's shot all night.
Every time down, David, if I was Poirier High, I'd work 45 seconds off the clock.
Yep, I think that would be the game plan too. If I'm Northern though, Randy, I'm pushing the ball, looking for the opportunities. If it's not there, run the offense. Good pass to Dunkel. That should be 2, and it is.
Dunkel in double figures tonight for Northern. Randy and Beckham.
Randy, I still think we're going to see one more spurt out of Northern. I can't see a Troy Schneider senior team on its last game on its floor going down without a fight.
Bruckman again, in and out.
Bruckman definitely feels it.
That's why you see Lance shooting Carl Williams coming back in, because Jim really feels the same way. Nice block by Rogan. Oh now
my.
David, the close official doesn't call it underneath. I don't know. Whose call is that?
I think it's the official out top.
So do I. They sorted out though, and it is going to be a foul, a shooting foul on Rogan.
Fouls on Jeremy Rogan, his first. Troy Schneider be on the line shooting.
Tough call, but really, Randy, I think it was a correct call. I think he got him with the body. The one thing that I would call would probably be a 1-and-1, if anything. I think that the foul was after the shot.
And he's going to shoot 3 here, I think, David.
I think he will too, Randy. It's just as good as a three-pointer with Troy Schneider.
And the other thing, it stops the clock.
Absolutely, and Schneider coming into the ball game, shooting a very hot 70%. He is their best free throw shooter, so he can make the ball fall from the charity stripe. I know a lot of college teams that could use that kind of shooting prowess from the free throw line. All of a sudden, a 10-point game, Randy, with 6 minutes left.
Once you get it down to single digits, anything can happen. A lot of times. 6:06 on the clock. Rogan well off the mark. Tipped in by Williams.
Huge tip by Van Williams.
Van Williams scored that last basket.
Good cut by Schneider. Nobody there, though, to dish the ball to. Nice pick by Rawlings.
And again, High's been impressive. Again, Marshawn Trice, a starter on the bench with double ankle injuries tonight. Dressed in a fine double-breasted attire.
Rawlings, big defensive play.
Throws it
And
right to
throws
Miller.
it away.
Underneath for the jam. Oh! Let it
Williams.
go one-handed, but Tony's right there.
Carl Williams loses it going up for the big-time jam. The big
Everything
stop.
going Porter and High's way. I thought he was going to jam the head in and lost it going up.
That's so too bad. Rawlings makes a great defensive play.
And we're being pelted by fans behind us here, David.
That's part of the job. Part of the job description was taking stuff in the back. I've already taken a couple too.
You're my attorney, David, so you can handle the injury case I'm going to have here. And Hanton, as a Northern creeps back, High answers 60, 44, 4:47 away. The big red crowd can feel it.
Ooh, I don't know if the Northern Huskies are going to like this on their own home floor. The Huron Big Reds Chieftains going end to end. Memories are long, Randy. Memories are very long.
Mr. Jeff Biggins, the winner tonight of $180 in the 50-50 draw. Make sure you claim that on your tax return, Mr. Biggins.
Randy, I really thought that Northern was going to make a run with 6 minutes left. They cut it to 10 points. They needed a big defensive stop, come down, score a bucket, cut it to either 8 or 7 points. Unable to do that, however, and Port Huron High has grabbed control of the game once again, jumped out to a 16-point lead, and frankly, I think it looks fairly comfortable with 4:47 left. I think the Huskies have to start following the right people.
Neither team in foul trouble. 5 team fouls on Port Huron High, 3 on Northern. 3-pointer by Snyder trying to get him back in. Gets his own rebound. And Troy, I'll tell you, never say die. Following up his own shot. Tell you youngsters watching this ball game, I'll tell you, you can't go wrong by emulating Troy Snyder, Mr. Hustle.
Well, I tell you what, Randy, the one thing that Troy Schneider lacks is about a 6'8" center on his team, because that would really make life a lot easier for him. Not taking anything away from the players for the Huskies, but certainly it would make things a lot easier if they had that huge center.
Tell you, Rogan getting a lot of time tonight.
He really is,
in a
Randy.
big game.
Handles the ball very well.
Hasn't shot real well, but he's doing a fine job.
Keep in mind, he's a freshman, ladies and gentlemen. He could be 14 years old out there. So, Randy, they're just not picking him up defensively right now. You've got to just be in your face. Schneider doing everything he can, but he's got to be tired out there.
Nobody helps out Papado. You got to have that baseline help. Ben didn't get it. Left all alone. Easy layup for Tony Miller. Under 4 minutes. Beckham goes strong.
Oh, nice play by Beckham.
And Brian will go to the line to try to cap off a 3-point opportunity.
Fouls on Van Williams, his second. Beckham on the line, shooting 1.
Brian, 13 points tonight.
He's played a
for the
very,
senior.
very nice game, Randy.
His last game on the Husky home court.
Still, though, a 14-point game with just under 4 minutes to go. Going to be very, very difficult for High to lose this ball game.
And not bad for Northern to start picking up a few fouls. It does 2 things, David. 1, it stops the clock. Number 2, they've got to get it in where maybe they're going to have to foul, so they put Port Huron High at the line in 1-and-1 and hope that they miss.
There it is. Still 3:38.
I should be coaching one of these teams, David, you know?
Never say die, Huskies.
Got to hit your free throws. 1 and 2 for Tony. Snyder trying to bring them back. Snyder and Beckham, the seniors, stepping up.
Oh. Good call by the referee.
Not a bad foul. You got to pressure them full court, man.
Well, also, Randy, you got to get into a situation where you've got Port Huron High shooting a 1-and-1. Right now, they've got to pick up 2 more fouls before they get to that. Time just continues to run off the clock.
I just spread it out, but Miller says, I'm going to take a shot and hit it.
Miller making it look very easy out there. Oh, bad defensive rotation for the Big Reds. Nice look up the court.
Van didn't get back in time. Didn't think he thought he got all ball, but the referee saw it the other way. Beckham will shoot 2.
Ryan Beckham on the line, shooting 2.
Beckham drains the first, only shooting 49% from the charity stripe this year. That's just not Brian Beckham. He's a much better shooter than that.
Here comes the pressure by Northern.
Get a lucky break there with the ball coming out. Where does Jim Early find these guys, Randy? He's coming in and just running around Schneider.
Should we set a rumor that he's recruiting? Under 3 minutes. The Port Huron High crowd can feel victory within their grasp. Lead by 13. We're going in the Dean Smith 4 corners. Oh, Papanaw does a fine job. Man, Williams thought he got pushed. Ralph Garza sees his first action tonight for Landshut.
Here come the ball handlers for Port Huron High.
Still time if they can hit a couple threes here. Good block by Carl Williams. Big block.
Garza does a nice job to dribble that ball out of there.
I think Garza's in there for ball handling skills. Carl Williams has just busted his glasses. I don't know how good he could see without them. Never pick up your dribble, Tony.
I think they need a timeout right here. Didn't get it.
Don't pick up your dribble. Going to be a jam.
Huge. If Jim Early would have noticed that, Randy, I think he could have got a time, or at least an official timeout, because of that being on the floor.
And are they going to let, I think they're going to let Carl either come out of the game or fix his glasses. I think he's going to have to come out of the game. Well, they fixed him on the bench for him.
Beckham with another huge jam.
And you never pick up your dribble.
Beckham looking sweet.
11-point lead, 2:14 to play. See, I fouled a freshman, put him at the line, but they've got 2 fouls to give. They got a foul. There you go, you got a foul. Got a foul again. That's only the 6th foul.
I agree with you 100%, Randy.
You can't let him eat the clock.
You just can't let him eat the clock. You got to foul right away and put him at the line and hope they miss.
Oh, wide open is Garza if he can control it.
Oh, I thought that went off of Garza's foot. Not a good call for the Huskies.
Garza got a break. 2:05 to go.
Huge play, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Miller. All over. 1:53 left, 67-54. Say good night. Tell you, the man can play basketball. We'd like to acknowledge the wonderful, absolutely wonderful work that we've had all season from CPH Channel 6 staff, and tonight, camera operators being Rachel Sini, Beth Anderson, Jerry Steingruber, our director David Dell, producer Gary Gillette, instructor Marianne Foxley. Troy Schneider
keeps plugging away,
trying to equal Miller. Good hustle play.
Troy Schneider, his third. Tony Miller on the line, shooting 1-1.
Miller at the line for a 1-1, 68-56, Port Huron High.
Into the Husky lineup, Scott Amy.
Number 40, Scott Ames, is his first action tonight with 1:41 to go. 69-56 our score.
Beckham bringing the ball up the floor for the Huskies.
Good save, but Nestle's on the line. 132, Coach Jim really looking down his bench. I think he thinks he's got this one.
I think he
Nobody's
knows
left,
it's championship time. Randy, I have to tell you that tonight was just a great team effort by Port Huron High.
Clock is the only thing that stands in their way, but Beckham for another dunk.
And a big one that time. Beckham just huge. Beckham is just huge.
And Snyder doing the smart thing. He's fouling right away to stop the clock. 70-58.
Great play. You certainly can't fault him for the hustle. I tell you what, Northern just playing it right to the end.
Again, Monday night at Lance Cruz North. Northern taking on Lance Cruz North. The winner to meet Wednesday night, Port Huron High. Come on down. Sue Broadhagen, Station Manager 6, Channel 6. Are we there, David? I don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
I tell you, Randy, what a great job by Brian Beckham tonight. Really, really played the game that I thought he would be playing all season. He really came on towards the second half of the season. Really impressed.
I tell you, Tony steps up, though. You got to hit the free throws in a big game, and Tony's been doing it.
Boy, he has all night.
Papinoff, big three, partially blocked by Van Williams. Snyder gets it back. He's going to shoot it, I guarantee you. What a move underneath. Can't get it to go. Smith, tap in twice, goes. 1 minute in a ball game. Got to foul somebody.
Nice play
Not
by
Tony
Rogan.
Miller, but Smith's going to have to grab him. Good play by Smith to just bring it out front. I just hang on to it if I was Tony.
Miller doing
Tony
a
wants
great
to shoot
job.
the free throws. Freshman's got to give it up. Got to give it up, or he's going to go to the line. Got to foul. And it's going to be the lay-in. Too strong. Miller gets it back, and it's good. Port Huron High is going to be your MAC Red Championship, leading by 14 with 28 seconds to go in the ball game.
Smith.
And as I say that, Smith nails a three, but David, too late.
Little too late, but huge shot by Smith.
What a season for Coach Jim Early. Picked to contend. This is his team, as he calls it. Jim has just done a phenomenal job. The Big Reds will go to 18-2 overall, 13-1 in the MAC Red Division. Only loss coming against second place, Utica Stevenson.
The Big Red lineup. Ryan Ratchey.
Tony Miller at the line. Randy's going to try to get back to our studio so we can do some interviews with Coach Jim Early and the Port Huron High basketball team. 17.9 left. Miller makes the first, steps up to the line for the second. Strokes it and fills it.
Howard also into the Big Red lineup.
76-63, Port Huron High. Schneider lets the ball go up court, picks it up, penetrates, hammered, up and scores, but I think they foul before the shot. It'll be a 1-on-1 for Schneider. Well, Troy Schneider, certainly one of the best basketball players ever to wear the uniform at Port Huron Northern. Hate to see his final game on the Husky floor end up in a loss after all the blood, sweat, and tears that he's given to this team, but certainly going out with his head held high on a great performance this evening. Schneider makes the first, second up and good. Ratchie will take it out into Garza. Garza dribbles, dishes. Howard from 10, up, no good. Ratchie can't control. Rebound, Nessel. And Nessel is fouled. No, I believe that, yes, Nessel is fouled. Foul on Ratchie. Number 32 into the ball game for Port Huron High. That's Ryan Ratchie. Papanaw tip, no good. Howard up, no good. That's the ball game. The final score here from Port Huron Northern. It's the Port Huron High Big Reds 76, the Port Huron Northern Huskies 65, making Port Huron High the MAC Red Champions for 1994. We're now going to turn things over to our ace reporter Randy Fernandez for our post-game interviews.
There are lots of doctors and machines for me and the other kids. Last week, a guy named Mike came. He took us all on a camping trip.
Mike gives up a weekend a month to help a disabled child, but he gets back a feeling that lasts forever.
When I get better, you know what? I'm gonna take Mike fishing.
To find out what you can do in your community, call the Points of Light Foundation. Do something good. Feel something real.
Okay, we're waiting for Coach Jim Early. I'm here with the MAC Red Champions, the Port Huron High Big Reds, coming off a 76-65 victory tonight over Port Huron Northern on Port Huron Northern's home court. I'm here with co-captain Tony Miller. Tony, your feelings right now after this ball game?
We just had to go out there and let all the non-believers know who number one is. Even though we have all the support we should have had, we went out there and did it.
Well, Tony, again, fine senior season, fine season leadership, and again, big game tonight because I don't think you wanted to tie for that MAC Red Championship. You wanted it outright.
Yep. We had to go out there and play hard, and we did it. Whew, we just had to keep playing hard for the whole game, man. Woo! The first MAC, yeah, boy, yeah! Yeah!
Mr. Howard, how about the job your coach has done this year?
He's done a great job, sir. He's pushed us to the limit. I mean, we owe a lot to him. He's pushed us hard.
Well, again, Port Huron High finishing up 18-2 overall, 13-1 in the MAC Red Division. Start play Wednesday night, and guys, you might see Port Huron Northern again. Carl, how do you feel about that?
Oh, we feel good about that. See them again. It's going to be a good game. We got to do the same thing we've been doing right now.
It's playing defense, hard defense. So we'll see Northern again, no doubt about it.
Well, again, Monday night, Port Huron Northern takes on L'Anse Creuse North at L'Anse Creuse North. The winner Wednesday will play the MAC Red Champs, Port Huron High. And again, Ralph, what do you think about playing Northern maybe one more time?
I'd love to play them this time. So.
Well, they know they'd want to play you.
Yeah. We're number one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring in Athletic Director Ken Sommelsberger. Ken coming on in here.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. Super job. I
Ken,
can't high-five these guys.
Ken, what about this team?
They're a great group of individuals. We talked about this at halftime in the last game. They're a class group of guys. They're fun to watch play. They play hard. They do all the things we ask them to do. They work on defense. They play together. They're unselfish. And they're, like I said, they're a class group of kids, and we're really proud of them. The entire school is right now. And they got the Red Championship, and they deserved it for all the work that they did. And good coach early over here. Here's the guy that needs to talk.
Here's the architect of this big red machine here. Again, congratulations on a MAC outrighted Red Championship.
Well, we're pretty excited. I tell you, I'm not the architect. These kids and their families are the architects. They've done a great job over the last few years. Carl, we'll put you in a headlock if you keep doing that. All right? They've done a great job, and we hope to keep it going. I think we got it figured up, 7 more wins to a state title.
Yeah. Well, I asked your team. They're ready for Northern again, and you could play them Wednesday night.
Yeah, they'd play them right now, but we got to reorganize a little bit and get ready to go. We have a first-round bye here, and I'm very happy. I could not have a better group of athletes, and I'm glad the Blue Water area got to see them play one of their better ball games of the year.
Well, Jim, before the season started, what were your goals?
Well, I'm only going to share one of my 5 goals, and one of my 5 goals was to win an outright MAC championship. We'll see if we can meet them as we go.
Okay. Well, again, our final score tonight, Port Huron High comes away with a 16-point victory. Before we close, though, let's bring in Mashawn Trice. Now, guys, I mean, is this a dapper dresser or what here, huh? Is this a dapper dresser here? Huh? This is a high school student dresses this way. Let me ask you, Marshawn, again, had to be tough for you sitting on the bench tonight, but again, you got to be happy with the outcome.
Well, I'm happy. We the champs. I predicted it last year. We came out and did it. We said we was going to do it, and we proved it. Proved that we the number 1 team.
Okay. Well, guys, say something to the audience. Well, that kind of says it all here from Port Huron Northern as Coach Jim Early gets the Gatorade bath. Again, Port Huron High, your MAC Red champions. This is Randy Fernandez for Channel 6. We'll see you at L'Anse Creuse North.